Things are gonna get spooky. Probably.
Spooky.
My coffee will keep me safe. I'm already kind of digging the atmosphere of it.
The music is nice.
One of the screenshots I saw that Edgar Allan Poe shows up at some point, but God knows. I don't know. There's like 6 cases. We'll get into it, but there's 6 cases, and I don't know how many I'm gonna be able to get through. Because I did 0 research.
0.
It just looked interesting, and I think they have dialogue boxes I can read.
Nice.
I don't think it's controller oriented. I better check how to play. Click. Okay, left click to examine items. So it's a point and click.
Oh, that's not bad. That could be fun. Typing square.
Graphics. Spooky vision. Your machine can't run this. High def. Super high def. Virtual reality. We're back to spooky vision. God, what do I want? Twin Lakes Police System, Volume 13. Shouldn't be reading this stuff before the show actually starts. Hello, Godly Mode. Welcome to the Green Room. Just like on YouTube, this channel also has a green room.
All the green rooms.
Nope, same one. We're getting ready to play something spooky. I hope. It's, given its limitations, it's 16-bit era graphics. Point-and-click adventure. I don't imagine we're going to get very scared. Here's the thing. I added another one based on our last stream, our last conversation.
Let's go.
We usually give it 5 minutes or 5 people. And that's how long the green room lasts. Yeah, this looks very, very interesting to me. I'm hoping that we're going to get into Lovecraft territory. I can confirm that Edgar Allan Poe we meet. I think maybe he was a ghost. I don't remember. But we'll see what happens. No, it's not Wallet Moth Joe. I'll go ahead and tell you. It's Lemons or Lemon.
Yeah.
He'll do something funny for you if you say Lemon. Little Dirtbot there.
The Dirtbot.
He wants his lemons, and he's willing to kill for them.
Nice.
I was looking at the other commands, and there was one that we never got to, but I don't remember. Anyway, we're getting close. Time is ticking away. Let me mess with the sound here. Can everybody hear the music okay in the green room? Like it's not overpowering and it's not underpowered? Give me some feedback and we'll see if it needs adjusting. Dirtbot misses his opportunity for lemons. That's all good. Okay, perfect. Then yeah, let me crank this baby down. We'll get the show started.
You're listening to FFOP Radio.
Reach the
Hey everybody, and welcome to the show. My name is Dave, and this is another live stream of FFOP Radio from FFOP.com. We're here to play a game. What's it called? The Darkside Detective. It's billed to me as a supernatural. 2 things I love: supernatural, and I love detective. I love mysteries. Let me turn the music back up. So yeah, we're gonna be playing a sci-fi, retro sci-fi ish. Let's see. That's a good thing I stopped to check to make sure. There we go. Because you guys have been seeing a blank-ass screen. There we go. All right, so yeah, it's Flamingo Friday. Hope you're wearing your birds. Got mine on my mug here. So yeah, let's go right to it. I'm excited to see what this is all about. So as you can see, as it slowly fades in, we're at the Twin Lakes Police System. 2 case files open to us. We have Malice in Wonderland and Tome Alone. So I'll leave it. I'll farm this out to you guys. Should I do? I'm leaning towards Tome Alone, but if you guys feel strong for Malice in Wonderland, I'll go there first. But you know, Lovecraft had his fair share of books, but also since we know Poe is in this, Tome Alone could be referring to him, or it could be unrelated. I got a second for Tome Alone from Joe. We're going to Tome Alone. Case summary.
Home Alone.
Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Bam. Tome Alone. Macaulay Culkin dead.
I am totally digging this music.
It's pretty good. Detective McQueen. That's me, I think. Okay. What's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Officer Dooley. Case? No, I have some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why you're here? Officer Dooley. Aw, come on now, detective. You're hardly going to arrest the weather. The things you'll try to justify in this department. Let's get this over with. Go inside. Oh, let's look at so we can look at the statues. Squad car. How many cases do you think we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? All right, a little bit of backstory. It keeps us fresh, sharp even. These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Before this was a library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Oh, right. That clears that up. So, this is a library. What a helpful plaque.
Wow.
Let's look at the other statue. Same thing. All right, let's go inside.
Is it a start?
Is it a start? I don't know. Okay. Officer Dooley. Fines for being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. Librarian Doris. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules.
Ooh.
She's old, not a ghost.
She's an old ghost.
Officer Dooley. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets? Do you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No? Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid.
Oh, yes, it is the very beginning of the game.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Kayla says, ahem, I believe it's pronounced library.
Library card. Yeah, this is the first time. I just barely bought this game earlier today. $12. Now, I bought the 2-pack, so it was like $23. Anywho, kid? The one who's responsible for the storm and, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? Okay, what am I going to ask the librarian? What were you saying about ghosts? What books did Dooley borrow? What's that you're reading? Boy, oh boy, these are very gripping. I'm going to check out what she's reading first. Guylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire.
Reverse vampire?
Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day.
Oh.
I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he's promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night.
So she's reading a young adult novel?
Mhm.
She's 100 years old.
What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting. What? It sounds awful, detective. What books did Dooley borrow? He had Rules to Rave To,
And the Kama Sutra.
Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us, and The Law. What is it? And do we really need it?
Wow.
Hey, what happened to library and reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book? Not enough pictures.
Kayla wants to know if a reverse vampire injects blood in people.
Oh yeah, maybe. Or yeah, it takes out his own blood, his or her own blood, and injects it into other people.
That's how they become vampires.
That's how the other people become reverse vampires. All right, so anyway, what were you saying about these ghosts? The place is haunted, you know, the usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off readers. And you say a kid is to blame. He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me.
This is suspicious.
I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not. All right, so these are the books. Is this your to-read pile? Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer.
That's a huge, desk.
Let's check out the office. Even the lamp is flickering.
Ooh.
Photocopier. Old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think of it. It's the price of working out, I guess. Let's check out this computer. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow. So they can store more books in it.
It's where she keeps the butt photocopies.
Oh, probably. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. You received an item, a button. Nice. All right, let's look at this calendar. I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm going to have to up the ante this time. So that must be the low light, or what was it? Yeah, guy light. Look at that, reverse vampire. Why does she look like a raisin? Anyway.
She's like a zombie.
All right, let's go check out the elevator. An old elevator? Where is the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed.
What?
Ding. Okay, so we have reception, sci-fi fantasy children, reading room hobby, and the horror button is broken. The button for the 4th floor is missing. Tetraphobia. Tetraphobia? Fear of the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the 4th floor. But the 4th floor is there, just the button is missing. Oh yeah. And we're not in China. You have all the answers, don't you? I guess we'll start with the sci-fi fantasy children. Children, let's do sci-fi fantasy first. Berenstain Bears. Did that chess piece move earlier? It's moving again. Okay. What a great game, man.
Spooky.
Yeah. Funny looking draft pieces, though. Sword and shield. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside Bailiff and his squire Dooley. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, until I found out that they had to go into space. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. Huh.
I got some aluminum.
So we're just going to ignore the fact that the chessboard has autonomous pieces. Fantastic orbit, drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Dr. Whom's thrilling adventure through grammar and structure. Space hike, boldly going to places safely explored by others. Glum tales of the said venturer. The library of books. Dragon ageism. Okay, so is this all we can see in here, I guess? Back to the hallway. Let's look at the statue. Don't blink. Oh, I guess that's a Doctor Who reference. I imagine. I only know by... whatever. Okay. Little Devon. What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Ghost says nothing. Oh. Is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Ghost says nothing. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Yeah, right, don't blink. I knew Kaylee'd get that. I'll look at the letters first. A, B, C is easy as 4, 5, 6. Great. Let's talk to Little Devon. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is making our job hard. Floating book. Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic. It's... nothing. Robot. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens.
Makes sense.
Let's check out the dinosaur. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Oh, a Viewmaster. A Viewmaster? I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use.
Ha ha ha.
It's times like these that I miss walking the beat. Yeah, Viewmaster achieved. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That could be good for that can't be good for this kid's health. Let's look at the teddy bear. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Books. Bad Baby incites a riot. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. Grumpy Chris hates to play.
What?
Learn to count to 107, the largest number known to science. Why your parents don't love you?
Oh.
Okay. Just making sure we have run out of options in this room. See ya, kid. You're crazy as shit. Into the elevator. Up to the reading room / hobby. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello. My name's Roxa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective?
Yeah, did you see those chess pieces downstairs?
Oh, sure, that's it. Always investigating stuff on purpose. Want to share what you've found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Let's check out Rox's books. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. Let's check out the chalkboard. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? A fair point. All right, should I talk to Dooley? You look uncomfortable, Dooley. It's the whole reading room thing. I mean, should we be reading right now? Can I not read anywhere else? Does the room itself read? And if so, what does it read? You have a special mind, Dooley. Chief Scully says that's why she assigned me to your department. Let's look at the clock. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. All right, let's check out the microfilm room. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do it. The Viewmaster. Computer. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Looks like I need to figure out the password. Box of microfilm. It's radiating energy, like Roxa said. I think that may be a clue. Possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. So, what? Let's look at the filing cabinet. Why would anyone have so many files that they need a cabinet to store them in? Nice one, Dooley. Okay, so you won't pick up the thing. Viewmaster. Oh, can I drag it? Film is too big. It's a square peg, round hole situation. Okay.
It's a Jurassic password lock.
Oh, what was the password from Jurassic Park? Oh, I didn't even get an option to do that, so it doesn't matter. It's fine. So, ghost hunting detective? This is Roxa. That's classic. Because there's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here. So, you notice that? I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, detective. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying too impractical subjects. Good call, Roxa. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Okay. Bye, Roxa. Let's check out the hobby in the DIY room. A mannequin. He looks like he's jumping. You'd jump too if somebody shoved a pole off your behind. Good one, Dooley. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your own nether sustainable. Things you can fill jam jars with, Volume 3. How do you DIY yourself? I'm really good at DIY, says Dooley. I get my sister to do it for me. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway team, whoever they are. DIY because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. Let's check out these paintings. Wait a minute. These are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets, rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. Glue. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Bling. All right. I thought that was my notebook of clues. So I've got glue, the Viewmaster, a metal strip, and a button. So your government is broken by C. Guevara. Che Guevara. The definite guide to landscaping from outside to downstairs. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, Professor Theodore, library. Inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true.
Ding.
So now what? Oh, what if I use this button on this? I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button. Never mind this one. Oh,
Hmm.
We can go back and talk to...
Go talk to the librarian.
Okay, your elevator's broken. There's no button for the 4th floor. Yep, I hope you don't want to read any horror books. Well, I would like to be able to go there. Oh, well then. Sorry, I guess. Can I have the internet password, please? And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized. So, no. If you need anything else, I'll be here unless I'm not. Hey, bitch. Let's look for clues. A bin. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue.
Maybe the password's
I
overdue.
guess that's it. Yeah, when the lamp is flickering, office supplies. You'll never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. All right. Were those there before? I feel like I did everything. We looked at the photocopier. What a disappointing haul. We looked at the calendar. I'm going to try Guy-Light, but it didn't give me the opportunity.
Oh yeah, Guy-Light would probably be a good one.
Oh. What up, Roxa?
See ya.
Looks like I need to figure out the password. Oh, so he won't even do it until he becomes conscious of it. No new dialogue from her.
Can you, what, is there anything on that blackboard?
It's just who needs chalk in the 21st century. And
Oh.
Okay. Let's go back and talk to the haunted boy, I guess.
Oh
See
yeah,
if
it's
he
been a
opens
while.
up anything.
Hmm.
Hey, haunted kid. Nope, nothing new there. What if I use the scissors on the book? Scissors, floating book. Let's call that Plan B. I'm going to glue the book. Come on, Frankie, you can do better than that. I've always loved trains and trams. Not monorails, though. Thinking they're better than everyone just because they're up in the air. Huh. What if I glue down the chess pieces? I'd rather try something else first. A library card. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. A library card of a smug-faced Paul Conway. So what do I do? How to woo a Wookiee?
Mm.
Huh. What if I show her this library card? I won't hand this in just yet. I may need it.
Was there anything? Can you go to the computer with the library card? Maybe you need something from the library card.
I don't think so, because every time I try and enter the password, it kicks me out. Let's see what I can find online. Yeah, when I click on it, it says it looks like I need to figure out the password. So that means it won't let me until... Oh, I use the scissors on the film. There we go. And now I use them on the Viewmaster. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths do it again. Do it again sounds like we're on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at city library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yep. Just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A.
Probably
I
your
shouldn't have read
password.
that aloud. I think my may have just summoned something. It's the Konami password.
Mhm.
Crackpot Detective claims teenagers' tag were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. I remember that case. What the? Hello? Who are you and how did you get here? Oh, it's Aleister Crowley. Cool. I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right. That's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay, then I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. Yeats. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to, what I don't even know how to explain this. Let's talk to Crowley. Well, what was all that again? Oh, Yeats' secret room. Mad power within. We cool, bro? We're cool. Why are you holding that Viewmaster? And who are you talking to? Actually, we both know it's best you don't try to explain. As you were, Detective Nutjob. So I guess I just leave? Bye. Oh, here's another ghost. Yeats. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another? Ah, another spirit. Yes. Then, your question. You have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? The very same. I knew he lived here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room? Yes, but on the matter I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone.
The beast.
One of Aleister Crowley's nicknames was the Beast.
Oh.
But I just want it. Not a word more, sir. Not a word more. All right, so I gotta get Crowley to fuck off. Hey, Crowley. I met your friend Yeats. He says he won't stop spying on him. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do. Something to read. Why not use the computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround? Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. All right, thanks, Yeats. All right, no ghost over here. Oh, here's a ghost. Gale. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like yon toffs with their literary fiction.
Oh, Lord.
This is Gail Plinkman. I write useful stuff, like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Think you could fix the elevator? With the right gear, I could, I need a new button, mind.
Your accent for him has changed 3 times.
I'm trying to nail it down. Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can, but that won't do nothing. Needs to be conductive to make a circuit work. So what if I put the this should make the button conductive. Bam! Here you go, bitch.
Nice.
Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Do. Let me see. Looks like it'll do job. Gives a few moments to pop it in place. fix it. Yeah, now that I'm... Oh, look at that. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. It were fun doing something useful again. Woo, gone.
How can they touch physical objects?
Ghosts do that. Ectoplasm, maybe. Oh, look. Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... Never mind. Ooh, book cart. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur, if you ever catch one. The Internet and Other Fads. Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. Huh? And MMO Accountancy. Be the fictional banker you've always knew you were. Let's check out horror. Oh, there we go. Edgar Allan Poe. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Oh, there's H.P. Lovecraft. Boom. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you. Charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say I did not. I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah! You're an infuriated man. Let's talk to Poe. What's going on here? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blinton woman. Blyton? Blyton. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it, so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. Let's talk to Lovecraft. He's being such a child. I am clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my aesthetic horror. With your aesthetic rubbish? Right. I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two stop it, or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here. And not a peep. All right. A through B. From axes to zero oxygen, a murderer's primer. Lemons for every meal. Oh, what do you know? The kickboxing cult. The pain giver. Murder. Ninja zombies and other terrible crossovers. Places to die in. The quirky killings. I guess that's all I can do in here. Oh, I can look at these candles. These are one hell of an atmospheric fire hazard. This is one creepy looking bookshelf.
Just so you know, Big Salmon and Johnny Utah are both listening. They just can't comment on the chat.
Weird. Why?
They need to have the app or something.
Oh, well, glad to have you. Welcome, one and all. Let's look out the window.
And Big Salmon loved your ever-changing accents.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm trying to give these... I'm trying to keep these characters... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make our detective sound like the...
Oh, Johnny Utah made an account. Thanks.
Hey, Johnny Utah, welcome. I'm going to talk in the voice that the detective that grills Philip Markoff does, if I can keep it together. Thankfully, it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. You even use Craigslist to buy cars or clothes. Oh no, I was going to talk to the other... We got to go to the kids section. See that ghost that kid's hiding with. There we go. Little Devin. I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. Enid Blyton. What's it about? It's a story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. Blyton. Excuse me. Oh, no. Sorry. Excuse me. Did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. Well, did not work, lady. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't! How am I meant to stop those two, fighting? That's not my concern. You want this book, you stop their fight. There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely, that would stop their, bickering? So I gotta go back to horror? Or do I gotta talk to little Devin? Little Turpa. Oh boy.
Johnny
Okay.
Utah likes your Jason Voorhees mask.
Hey, thanks. I got more off camera. You'll just have to imagine. I gotta go find a scarier book. Let's go into sci-fi fantasy. Oh, here we go. Pratchett and Adams. Oh, hey, a big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh. What the fuck? What? Okay, so Pratchett doesn't talk to me. I read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. And they don't talk to me. Right. Cool. Bye, guys. So... okay, so there's nothing else on the book cart. Oh, I don't have to go through this again? Okay. It kills. Where am I going to find a scary book? Places not to die. Huh.
Does it have to be in the horror place? I mean, that kid's book. Those kids' books.
Maybe I'll talk to what's her face. Rox, you mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Oh, God damn it, I lost my detective voice. Up to something naughty, detective? Me? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. That's quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack in and steal her unpublished fan fiction. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. You received admin password. All right, let's go. Computer. What? Okay. So I have to actually look at it. Password. Oh, I have to drag and drop. Now Crowley should be able to browse his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it so you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this.
Oh, God.
Right, I'll leave you to your business, so shut the door on your way out. Duh. I'll talk to Yeats. Did I sense? Yes. The beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clear now. Well, clear is maybe not the term I used. Come again, sir? Never mind. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do you get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh, yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all of this? Intuition? Like, Dooley, I've done nothing but hold this to my head, and, like, not for nothing, like, it's doing nothing for my ears. That Viewmaster does not have headphone attachments.
Right.
All right, so we gotta pull L. The Yeats book mentioned is missing. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking at the at the Lovecraft section. A bit too godless for my taste. I wonder if the missing book is the one Blyton took. I mean, obviously.
Good detective work.
So, but they're not going to fight unless I can, or they're not going to stop fighting unless I can get the book, and she won't give me the book unless they've stopped fighting. And I can't get into the secret room unless they stop fighting, and I don't know how to do that. I'm a bad detective. I'll talk to... What's her nuts again?
What items do you have? You have the library card.
And glue, that's it. Yeah, she's not giving me any new, maybe little Devin will say something. Can you see the ghost too, kiddo? Ghosts? What nonsense are you filling his head with, detective? I see them. They're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them because before they came, the place was empty. Just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the mostest dreadfulest books ever written. Not helpful, kid. You guys still not talking to me? Yeah. Okay. So she doesn't want to give me the book. I've got an ID for nobody important. What if I give it to you guys? No. Mm-mm. So I've got glue.
Glue them together.
So I can't. So why can't? How can I get these assholes to stop fighting? I gotta get her, get that book from her, and she won't until. Maybe what's her face can help me again. Roxa, help! Thanks for help with that, Roxa. Oh. Just doesn't show up on the library's users bill. I am confused.
What if you try talking to the librarian?
Tell her I hacked the mainframe.
Yeah.
I guess. She's the only person I haven't talked to in a while.
Right.
Oh, look at that. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books.
There you go, bitch.
Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book. So, to help. Dooley, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? Why is the window under the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. Goodbye. Okay.
Hand her the library card.
Hey, look. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Like this one, yes. Oh, good. But not this one. It's not yours. Not even your face on it. Okay, so I've got to photocopy my face.
Not your butt.
There we go. The things I do for this job. Received a photocopy. So let's glue on photocopy. Sticky photo. Photo to library card. This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. Here we go. It's like there's wet glue on it. A badly photocopied picture of my face, poorly glued onto a library card that clearly belongs to someone else. I'd say that this wouldn't work, but I've been around the block enough times to try it out. Dude. Blah, blah, blah. Like this one. Oh. Yes, well, here you go, Paul. Paul, my name is Paul. Like it says on the card. My card. Paul. Paul. What is this? Trashy novel. Milo Stevenson's reverse vampire novel, Guylight. Even holding it makes me ill. Okay, so we're gonna have to use this. It's too bloated to fit in here. Also, my guess is I need an L book. Damn it!
Yeah, can you trade that book with the other lady that has the book?
That's gonna be my next stop.
Maybe they like steamy reverse vampire novels.
Hey, I'll trade you this horror book for this guy squeezing a banana in obvious sexual metaphor. I don't want that. It reeks of horridness. I'll give it to the kid. I'd rather try something else first, he says. Do you guys like smut? No? Okay.
Can you replace a book with a horror book? Can you take a horror book out and...
No. But... yeah, maybe I can offer it to these guys. Poe. Is this my book? No. No, it's not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written. And it's not written by either of you. Let me see that, says Poe. Teenage girls, blah, blah, blah. Reverse vampire, blah, blah, blah. Love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? I mean, the banana on the cover. Can you believe it's so popular? How do they know? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. You guys get to be ghosts, but he doesn't?
Nope.
Well, they're gone now. Back to finding the book that opens this lever, I guess. Don't know why I'm saying that out loud. Come on, Dooley. Good news, Blyton. I've got the two of them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here, I received the Lovecraft novel. Oh, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. Shut up, Dooley. Get back up to the horror. Back over to the books. L. Click. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with a curious clicking noise. Right. Will I pull this and... whoa. Well, there's the hidden doors Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess. Staying here to cover me again? You got it. You got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. Spooky doorway. Whoa, a spooky book. What is all this? Magica, Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game. What? The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals from Modern... Rituals? These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? My guy's slowly turning into Tony Danza.
Hey, yo.
Are we done here, detective? I got deliveries. Ritual book. A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be open to the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch! Seems to be charged by faulty wiring. Wonder where it goes. Baseball cap. What a strange thing to find here. Shelley? So, what are you doing here? Mary Shelley, of course. Like the moth to the flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. Huh? I like spooky books and electricity.
I heard that.
I even lit
Big Salmon's voice.
I even lit candles to up the spook factor. Skull. Normally library fare. Normal library fare this. You received item. A skull. Books. Periodic table of secrets. Magic elements. The bumper catalog of magical components. What? This one is just squiggles. I can't make anything useful out. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof. Oh, you bet. I'm gonna go up there. A crawl space. A small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down there and see where it lands. Oh, good thing I just picked up a skull. See ya. Hope this works.
Kayla says,
How to find where I landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. Alright, let's look at the books. The Necronominum, a cyclopean cookbook. 101 ways to get ritual stains out of your carpet.
Oh.
A brief history of time magic. The art of pentagram drawing. A guide for syncing your coven with the moon. Periods. Ew. Let's get out of here. All right. Let's go back to reception. She's gone. A stack of tween novels. Unravel. The Mummy, Mommy, Romance. Working Ghoul. Office Temp by day. Flesh-eating Grave Dweller by night. Witch. A Coventus love triangle. Okay, so there's... It didn't fall down here.
You knocked her out with the skull and she's dead.
Did you guys see a skull? Okay. Okay, yeah. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all those neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. You probably read The King in Yellow. That always kills the people who read it. Then the ghosts arrived. But I like them, because now I have friends. See? He meant no harm. Troublemaker! Arrest him! Breaking and entering. Into your room of illegal books? Let's say both sets of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. He can join me in the Blood Wolves? Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to change from scouts. The dib tax?
Oh, so instead of Boy Scouts, it's the Blood Wolves?
Yeah. You okay with that, kid? Sure! That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy from flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. How do we get to the roof? Was there a place in the...
Wherever they mentioned that window that was locked.
This is the only window I know of. I really hoped it wouldn't come to this. Oh, roof. Here we go. I suppose you're already ducked out of one room this case. What? I suppose I've already ducked out of one room this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. Keeps holding that up to his face. Let's check out the wiring. More of that wiring from the secret room, and it leads to the roof. There might be a disconnect in there. Look. Like an idiot. Detective? Do you need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. An antenna. And a junction box. Let's check that out. Oh boy, a pipe dream. So what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Looks like a circuit is connecting to the book downstairs to the aerial. I guess I should break the circuit and wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power will go somewhere. There's somewhere to go. Blah, 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 blah. Here we go.
Kale says it's raining here too. Spooky.
I was hoping it would rain here.
It might tomorrow.
Oh.
You're not very good at this.
No.
Well, you're doing it all so fast, you're gonna just always be screwing it up.
So I need
You need to put that one in the middle up.
One in the middle up. I hate sliding tile puzzles.
Oh, you can't turn. Oh, they don't turn. They're just squares. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Sucky. Anyone that goes that way.
You had a lot of it. It's just that one middle piece that's on the right-hand corner.
Need to somehow get. Do so. How do I get another 2 more flat pieces? Good lord.
So much clicking.
Oh boy. What kind of library is this shit? There. Ouch! My hand! Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close that book now. Look at this antenna. That seems to have done it. Now to close that book. Down to the balcony. Into the thing. Okay. Here, there. Close the book on this one. 2 dickheads who wouldn't talk to me. Gone. Goodbye, Ms. Who I try to make sound like Kate Mulgrew. Trunks filled, detective. Though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We've an agreement then, Doris. Doris? You don't fine me for having those books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business, sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. See you in camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed. The case of the open book. There was no real mystery there. But you know what? I'm not very smart, so that worked out just about right.
I like that it had a lot of like poignant figures like H.P. Lovecraft and Poe and Crowley and all that stuff.
Having all those people in the library seemed like a layup. Interesting. This is turning out to be, again, since I did no research, I did not think it was going to be a comedy game, but it is. It's what, obviously what we're living through now. What a strange turn of events, because I was expecting something spooky, because it was either going to be this or I bought Uninvited, which is a genuine horror game, and has, at least now, still knowing nothing, it felt like a more legitimate horror game. But, this is fine.
It's fun. It's cute.
All right, we'll break this up into 6 episodes, because we got 6 case files. I feel like, this was a decent length. One nice chunk, one case closed, Tom Malone. We have Malice in Wonderland and Disorient Express to choose from next time. So I hope we can see you there. If you did show up, thank you. I appreciate it. It's always fun. Little Dervbot, I know he loves it too. Let me get the shot over.
Kale says, I already like this game more than the weird non-driving hitchhiking.
Yeah, for something called The Road, surprisingly little. This is a detective we are playing for sure. There's not really a, I wouldn't say we're solving any mysteries, but we're definitely going on shenanigans and stuff.
Here's the thing. Hello, nice. You didn't type lemons. Type lemon.
Nice lemons, brah.
Nice lemons.
Boy, oh boy. All right, good times had by all. Once again, like I said, thank you for showing up. This was fun. Next time we do this, it'll probably be maybe more of Krista's Zoo. But next Friday, at least for the next 5 Fridays, probably we'll be doing more spooky cases. So let me get this music shut down so it doesn't screw up my music. There. All right, guys. Everybody showed up. Kayla, Godly Mode, Johnny Utah, everybody.
Big Salmon in the background somewhere.
Big Salmon in the background. Your spirit is
Joe.
known. Your presence is felt, even if it can't be seen, just like a ghost. So, whatever. We'll catch you next time, guys. Thank you for coming by.
Bye.
Or they try to.
Fistful of Podcasts Radio.